Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody, depending on where you are and what time this gets posted. It is Mike Paul here. You're presumably hearing me for the first time, unless you've been on my website and listened to all my demo reels, which I highly encourage, by the way. Let's get the ads in early. Go to my website, mikepaulvox.com. Not only can you find me talking endlessly, and I do mean endlessly, but you can also find all of the links to all of the episodes of Diamond Geezers. They are nicely arranged and nice and easy to find. So hopefully that'll be a useful resource, especially to the people that have got lost somewhere in the middle. To be honest, I got lost somewhere in the middle because there have been so many. But the important thing is that this is the big one. We're all here at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. I can feel the excitement coming through my keyboard from all of you. Thank you so much for supporting this series so far. It's been absolutely brilliant to write it and to read all of your lovely comments. I really appreciate all the feedback. You've all been great. And I also appreciate everybody who's bought me coffees so far, especially the person that bought me 20 coffees. That was very kind. It's going to take me a long time to drink all of them. And to be honest, I'll probably spend the money on a bottle of rum. So without too much further ado, let's get right into this. So you'll all be well familiar with the Mighty Diamonds by now. I have been talking about them ad nauseum, some Latin for the scholars out there. The team pretty much picks itself. I haven't actually picked my team yet. I've just loaded the game back up, having not played it for weeks now. I got a couple of weeks ahead of the series that you've been reading. But I genuinely, this is, it's currently the 12th of March. And as you can see, so I'm not far ahead of you now. I think there's one episode to come out, which will be out by the time you're listening to this. And then we're straight into the final. So haven't even looked at my team. Good news is that all the important people are at 100%. In fact, this probably, let's have a quick look here. This probably is pretty close to my starting team, I would say. I think I have got a decision to make, which is between Flipson and Davies in central midfield, because there's no doubt the quality of Karl-Heinz Flipson, German international, I should say, Karl-Heinz Flipson, Carly, as we like to call him around here. But, he has been injured a bit, and Davies has been just phenomenal. So his average average rating overall, 7.3, 13 goals, 5 assists, okay. He's only got 7.06, 12 goals, 2 assists. See, I love a bit of Jamie Davis. I'm a massive fan of the kid, especially because he's just a child that I found in my reserves. He was never meant to play, and yet, productive enough season, you got to say. But I think given these stats, I think as Flipson played... Oh no, he's played a couple of games more, but it's a straight shot between them, if you ask me. But Flipson's average rating is higher, especially in the Cup. So I am going to start with Flipson. I think that makes sense. Let's check on who's missing out. Gutted about this. Absolutely gutted. Cristiano Ronaldo with some aggravated actual bodily harm on an opponent. I think it was a Lincoln player that he... a completely innocent Lincoln player, bystander, that he turned around and slammed right in the face. So he will definitely miss out. Pretty good season considering that his stats are absolutely in the toilet overall. He's barely improved, as you'll see. So, but he misses out. Mad Dog has got to play, I think, mainly because Carr is injured. So he's literally got to play. But even if Carr was fit, I think I'd probably play the Mad Dog anyway. Need to give some people a good whacking. Feel a bit bad for Gary Monk and his goal line clearances, but, he's new around here. And Richard Gough has actually played fewer games, but, we'll just leave that to one side. 40 years old, 20 for influence. That's all I'm interested in at this point. He starts. Chris Plummer would have definitely been in the reckoning, but he's injured as well. Monk will go onto the bench. Convery, he's a bit crap, isn't he? Let's be honest. He shouldn't be. His numbers are decent in a lot of areas, but, crucially, tackling 9, marking 10. It's not amazing. But he is picking up some Northern Ireland B caps, so, you know. Otherwise, I think the team pretty much picks itself. I haven't really looked at Port Vale. Let's hope they've got some tasty injuries. Good. Andy Edwards. Actually, he's been rubbish all season, so we probably could have done with him playing. Yep. Ray Ingram's been a lot better. Okay. Matt Carragher also been better. All right, well, then, in that case, Andy Edwards is no loss for them whatsoever. Phil Hardy's hardly played. Danny May not. He's injured as well. Everybody else is fit, which is pretty disappointing. And I don't know, those of you that really follow these old versions of this particular old version of the game will know that Port Vale have got some strikers. So, I mean, this is just the first kid, Ian Armstrong. He's got 19 in, say, 40. It's pretty decent. Billy Paynter can't even get a look in, and he's not a bad young striker. Steve Brooker, also 19 for finishing, though he hasn't scored as many as I'd have thought this season. But look at the state of him at only 20 years old. Absolutely outrageous. And then the jewel in the coffin, I was going to say. The jewel in the crown, maybe the nail in my coffin today. Stephen McPhee, another 20-year-old. 22 goals in 41 games. I mean, he's no Les Ferdinand, let's face it. But they have got some serious firepower, lots of 19s and 18s and 20s for finishing up front. So, suitably scared. Simon Osborne, creative from midfield, so we're going to have to give him a good kicking. I wonder who could be the prime candidate for that. They do play this kind of curious sort of 3-5-2-ish formation, 5-3-2, 3-5-2, whatever you want to call it, with Gavin Mahon dropping as a sweeper, even though he's obviously a midfielder. And he can't really tackle. He's about as good at tackling as John Convery, but seems to sweep up. But you can't really argue because they're top of Division 2. They're absolutely storming it. So this is going to be a challenge. There's no doubt about it. But, you know, we've had a bit of an up and down last few weeks, but we've got to be confident. Their goalkeeping situation's a bit interesting. So, hang on a minute. No. That's their reserves. Can't see them. So this is all of their players. And their goalie's only played 12 games. They must have sold someone. Have they just sold their keeper? Oh, yes. Good lad. Good lad. Good lad is right. Get out of here. Mark Goodlad, he's off to Spurs. He wasn't having an amazing season, but it's left them with only backup goalkeepers. Oh, Bolton's had Mark Bridge-Wilkinson off them as well. What a result. I mean, that was ages ago, but... Oh, that Mark Goodlad sale's come at a good time for us, hasn't it? Look at that. Michael Walsh. Oh, bloody hell, he was having a good season as well. Very good. Thank you, Sheffield United. Excellent. So Port Vale have lost their best goalkeeper. Oop. And are left with Alan Marriott, who, I mean, in real life, Alan Marriott, what a career he had. But, I mean, they've just nicked him from Lincoln after he was playing rubbish there. He's been playing rubbish since he got to Port Vale. He's got 13 for handling, fair enough. But 10 for jumping, 8 for agility. Where's reflexes? 11 for reflexes. Oh, Salez. I can see him licking his chops over in the corner. Right, come on then, lads. Let's get this done. Oh, set piece takers. God damn it. Right, hang on a minute. Attributes. Set pieces. Underwood. It's Underwood, isn't it? Underwood and Bub. Right, hang on a minute. There we go. Underwood. Oh, you know what? We'll just leave it. Because if Davis comes on and Underwood goes off for some reason, we'll want him. Right. So, pretty happy with my team. Pretty happy with my bench. I think that's right. Leave Derby. Oh no, Alex Farnerod. Ooh, Alex. He has been good. Oh, is Davis not even going to make the bench? Who's my sub for? Oh no, Martin Anderson. But Anderson's been good in the last couple of games. 7.5 in the league from 11 games. Farner's only got 7.09. I think Farnerud is actually going to miss out. Oh, this is a horrible decision. Got to have Renner because he can play up front. Oh, I'm not enjoying this. This is no fun. I don't like this at all. Davies or Farnerud. Oh, or Anderson. Oh no, what have I done to myself here? Had an absolute catastrophe. Oh, right, you know what? Anderson's the newest in through the door. He's going to miss out. Farnerud, he's not been as good, but he's been here all season. He cost me £1 million. Yeah, he has to go on the bench. There you go. There you go. Problem solved. Colosimo, sorry, mate. There's absolutely no way you're getting anywhere near the final of anything. Wayne Carlisle, feel a bit sorry for him. He's actually got pretty good numbers, but very clearly is a right winger. And I signed him as my backup left back, so he couldn't be more out of position. Right, anyway, enough nattering. Let's get on with this. Oh, I'm tense. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh dear. Right. Under the floodlights? What time is it? Probably not. It's probably the middle of the afternoon. Doesn't say. Doesn't matter. Oh, commentary right. Let's get it on slow. Okay, right, okay. Whew, okay. Right. Right. Come on, Les Bailey. Money's in your bag, son. Let's go. Port Vale have Well, that's all right. Pushing forward. Port Vale are pushing. Who's pushing forward now? Port Vale. Have some of that. Yeah, Gough turns. Go on, Goughy. Into the area for Brandon. Brandon drives in low. Oh, it's past him. Oh, it's a goal in the first minute. Oh, Alan Marriott, you should have stayed in bed, son. 1-0. 1-0 to the mighty Diamonds. 20 yards. Chrissy Brandon in the apparently second minute, though we all saw that it was in the first. Unbelievable. What a start. Port Vale coming forward, though. They're going to be dangerous. They are going to be dangerous coming forward. Taylor looks to run onto it. Taylor's volley. Oh, saved in style. In style. Everybody remember that for later when he's letting goals in the last minute. Underwood cross. Flipson cross. Mustafa. Oh, over the bar. Tarkan. He's had a good season. I tell you what. I was definitely going to be replacing Tarkan Mustafa. But he has been unbelievable. This Taylor lad, where's he play? We need to give him a good kicking. Left back. Oh, fine. Taylor cross. Briscoe. No. Yes. Pinheiro. No. Brooker. No. Brooker. Tisdale. Oh. Byron Bubbs in the way. Briscoe shoots. Pinheiro again. It was only a half chance. What? I wasn't worried. Oh, God. I am sweating. I'm actually sweating. A little bit. Right. Let's just tick some minutes by, lads. Come on. Through we go. I didn't actually... Hang on a minute. Who was there? Is it Osborne? Osborne. I forgot to tell Mad Dog to kick Osborne. So we'll just keep going. Taylor, far post, Brooker. Oh, it's over. It's over. Rispy sorted him out. Tisdale. Right, so Tisdale's scored a lot. I really should have done this before the game. This is classic management from me. So Osborne's got all the assists, but Tisdale has got all the goals. And Briscoe, what's his deal? Where is he? Briscoe's got a lot of nothing. So we won't worry about him. Are we more worried about the goal scorer or the assister? I think we should get Mad Dog to kick Osborne. And someone else. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it, and we'll see who's more of a problem. Osborne's just made his first pass of the game, and he didn't even make it, so we're not too worried about him at this point. Right, Bub, here we go. They've actually had more shots on target, as I should know by now, because I have actually been watching. They are kind of outplaying us a little bit. Briscoe lobs the ball forward, but straight to Big Hugo. Underwood, Ferdinand, squares to Brandon. McKinley looks to Bub to Ferdinand. What a move this is. Underwood plays it inside for Moller. Briscoe, what a party pooper. We were in for goal of the season there. Osborne, Pinheiro's down again. Port Vale are dangerous coming forward. The only problem with playing it slowly like this is it takes a lot of the drama out. McPhee, terrible effort. Terrible effort by McPhee. A long way wide of goal. A long way wide. Let's cling on to that. We have scored with our only shot on target. And it's not a vintage game from us so far. McPhee again. Tries to shrug off the attentions of Gough. Brooker tries to go past Risp. Oh, no way, ref. No way. Yeah, exactly. Harsh decision. McPhee's jumped over Ferdinand. Oh, Pinheiro saves again. Big old Hugo. What a hero. Flips him with a great big hoof. And we're off. No, we're not. Ingram goes to Carragher. Carragher, Osborne, Ingram. They exchange passes. Tisdale now. Briscoe. Everyone in the Port Vale team is going to get a touch in this attack by the looks of it. McPhee. Oh, but McPhee just lobs it straight to Pinheiro. Honestly, Hugo Pinheiro, he is just an absolute monster in there. Right, Flipson, long ball. Not really. I've told them to play short. That's why. Port Vale have got the ball again. I'm pretty scared at this point. Risp has to head the ball behind. It's a Port Vale corner. Marn. Brooker. Oh, Pinheiro saves again. Gough clears. Taylor. Oh, we've withheld some more pressure. Flipson, right, here we go. Brandon. Moller. Oh, Moller. Offside. It's the first thing you've done in the whole game, mate. I mean, you're playing well. You're playing well, Peter. Don't listen to me. Mustafa, yes, marauding down the right. Come on, Tarkan. Do what you can. Marriott, fists. Underwood. We've still got the ball. But that's it. Oh. Right, Gough, Flipson, here we go. Flipson, Mustafa again. Gough is forced to hold the ball. Don't dribble around people. Bub! Oh, Gough to Bub! Oh, blimey. Right, when it said Gough was trying to dribble around people, I thought we were going to let a goal in. Mustafa, he's clearly everywhere. Go on, Mustafa, get past Taylor. Low cross. Oh, it's Sir Les. Les Ferdinand. Oh, it's 2! It's 2! It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Oh, Sir Les. Sir Les makes it 2. We have absolutely smash and grab Port Vale here. Oh, unbelievable. 2-0 at half time. We barely deserve it. But Vale are just not getting their shots away properly. It keeps saying things like, it's easy for Pinheiro to get to. I mean, he has made some great saves. But we are 2 goals up. We're under the cosh. I'm not totally sure what to do. I think I might just do that. And maybe that and that as well. Just a little bit more conservatism, I think, is required second half. We're going to have a little look at Port Vale's stats. See that they're not actually... It's mainly their... Is it Cummins? Where's he playing? He must be playing right wing back. And Marn are making most of their passes. And this Briscoe lad, who doesn't... I mean, he doesn't look very good, but he's seeing the most of the ball. They've not made many key passes. I see. It's really hard to know what to do, because really, Briscoe is the one that seems to be on the ball most. But we know over the course of the season that Osborne is going to get the assists, if anyone is, and Tisdale is going to get the goals. I might be making a mistake here, but I don't think I'm going to change anything. We're looking okay, as everybody's percentage is good. They're actually in better nick than we are at this point, but I mean, they're 2 goals down. So they're going to have to work for it. I reckon they're going to have to come out and we might pick them off. Right, let's see what happens. Here we go. We'll give it 15. We'll leave it to the golden 60th minute. Tisdale straight away. Right, come on, Billy. Byron Bubb squares the ball. Get out of here. Right, Brandon's still going. Oh, Brandon from distance. Marriott can only parry. Somebody follow in. God, somebody follow in. God damn it. Anyway, Flipson, he's been on the ball a lot. Oh, he's in the box for Brandon. Marriott saves. Oh, and it's clear. Gad. See, the thing is that Marriott's making these saves, but he's not very good, as we've seen. So, as we've seen, I mean, he's let 2 shots in. The only 2 shots. Here they come again, though. Brooker. Gough, yes. Big old Richard Gough. Our giant Galapagos turtle. Mustafa. Oh, Mustafa on the volley. Marriott turns it behind for a corner. Oh, what an eventful 2 minutes this has been. Oh, Bub is robbed by Carragher. Right in his pockets. Unbelievable. Goughy again. He is absolutely everywhere. Underwood takes the ball down on his chest. Lobs it first time to Les Ferdinand. It's Sir Les. He hits the post and it goes wide. Whoa. Tell you what. We've come out firing second half. This is exactly what I definitely told them to do in the dressing room. You guys didn't hear it. You know, it's private. But the important thing is that this is exactly what I told them all to do. Oh, 60 something minutes. Right, Richard Gough finds Risp ahead of him. Where are these two playing? Underwood, anyway, plays up towards Ferdinand. Oh, Marn heads it away, but only as far as Bub. He chips it into the box to Moller. Oh, Marriott turns it behind for a corner. Tell you what, Alan Marriott's turned up for the second half at least. Bastard. Right, let's have a look. See, Gough's only on 80%, but he is very clearly, well, to me, very clearly our best defender. Not really that happy with Moller, I have to say. And Bub's been a bit quiet. Do I want to... I sort of don't really feel like changing anything just yet. Who's playing as my target man these days? Oh, it is Moller. Yeah, that makes sense. My target man is usually less productive than the non-target man, so that kind of makes sense. All right, fine. Well, you know what? We'll just leave it for now. Get this corner in. Heads the ball behind? No? Not another corner? Okay, fine. Marriott sends the ball upfield. Risp. I'm going to have to change something because a couple of my players aren't really doing a lot. Osborne, Davies, throw in. Perfect. Underwood's just thrown it straight to Stephen McPhee. He's put across into the far post. Pinheiro again. He is claiming everything that Stephen McPhee has got. Absolutely loving it. Right, yeah, we're going to stick Renner on. Mel Moller's on an 8 now. Well, I can't take Mad Dog off because I haven't got anyone else to play there. So, Flipson's only on a 7. So, give Jamie Davis a run. No, we're going to leave. No, we're not going to take them off. I'm going to put Farnerod on for Byron Bub. And that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Double sub. They've made their one sub. Tisdale's off. I don't know what he did wrong. Come on. Only 10 minutes left. Come on. Hold it together. Oh, Carragher. Brooker. Oh, tries to take past Underwood. Yes, get him. Yes. Take him down, Paul. Take him down. Yes, Ingram's gone. Was he the one that he got kicked? Who knows? But he's gone. Off you go, Ingram. Pinheiro. Oh, he can only parry it. Oh, it's a corner. Thank goodness. Dodd swings the corner in. Osborne beats Ferdinand in the air. I don't believe it. Great tackle from Chris Brandon, though, and we're off again. Oh, come on. Last 5. Keep it tight. No, give me my subs. Anyway, Ferdinand, Moller, Ferdinand, Moller, McPhee. What's he doing back there? Chris Brandon. Have a go, Chrissy. Have a hit, mate. Have a hit. Oh, Underwood. Bicycle kick. Oh, Underwood. I tell you what, if Paul Underwood had scored a bicycle kick in the Vans Trophy final, what a final it would have been. Oh, our name's practically on the trophy. Let's just keep it tight. Let's just keep it tight. Let's just, you know what? Let's go nuclear with the keeping it tight. There we go. Sir Les will be fine. As you want to give these a run. Oh, this is it. This is how we finish. This is how we finish. Shutting it down. We're shutting it down. We're just going to... 5 more minutes of just retaining this lead. We don't need any more goals. Here we go. 88. Oh, Underwood. Oh, no. Oh, it's all right. 93. Oh, Monk. Gary Monk. Here we go. Stephen McPhee. Is he playing every position on the pitch? He seems to just always be there to collect a loose ball. Clearly their best player and going onto my shortlist right before this game ends. Oh, he's already on my shortlist. There you go. That's because I'm such a good scout. It's all over. It is all over. Yes! Rushden and Diamonds. Vans Trophy champions. It's the double. It's been on basically since the end of the first half. What a game. It was packed full of shots, mainly on target. Largely from them in the first half. God, I tell you what, there were some moments in there where I actually thought we were going to concede. But generally, it was a pretty comfortable game. Apart from their little flurry in the first half where it seemed amazing that they didn't score. The fact that Chris Brandon scored after 2 minutes, I actually had quite a lot of confidence that we were going to see it out as soon as we scored in the second minute. So I was a little bit sweaty for a minute, but after Ferdinand put us 2-0 up at half time, you know, we've been catastrophic in moments this season, but as soon as we went 2-0 up, I really thought that it was going to be all over. And what a game. Let's have a look at the stats. So 47, look at Les Ferdinand, 47 passes, unbelievable. Look at that. They're not even making any passes. We were unbelievable there. What a result. And nothing less than we deserve after an amazing season. Rushden 2, Port Vale 0. That is your Vans Trophy final result. We've won the Vans Trophy. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens next. If it tells me about prize money or anything. I'm not going to get Michael Dobson today. Well, you know what? I don't care. That's the end of this episode. There'll be more episodes next season when we get to all the other cup finals. I mean, Vans Trophy. If you win the Vans Trophy, doesn't that mean you get into Europe? No idea. I imagine we'll be in the Champions League next season. I'll have to check the rules later. Stay tuned. Thank you all for tuning into Diamond Geezers every couple of days. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned because this game is only just beginning. I mean, we've still got games left. We've still got Torquay, Swansea and Bristol Rovers to come. I'll probably play all of them right now, but not on this video because it's already far too long. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll see you next time.